Hey everybody, how's it going? Jason Elkins, aka Fancy Bird here on the HoN dev team, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the rework to Berzerker. Berzerker has always been a really menacing hero, always had a really tough presence about him. And he's a great 1v1 fighter, but he was missing something. He's not as fun as he could be. He's lacking that impact that we really wanted him to have. He didn't feel like he was truly enjoying the bloodshed and the carnage of battle like a Berzerker really should be. With this rework, we want Berzerker to feel even more like an unstoppable force. So when he's slaying his enemies on the battlefield, the player truly feels like they can go berserk. Chain Spike is a classic Berzerker ability, and that's left pretty much unchanged, except for one element that we added to make him feel like even more of a Berzerker. And that is that if you kill an enemy while Mark of Death is on them, both Chain Spike and Mark of Death reset. This means that while Berzerker is in the middle of battle, slaying his enemies, crushing his foes, and dominating everything, as long as he continues to kill things, he'll be able to reuse those abilities, Chain Spiking, Mark of Death, Chain Spiking, Mark of Death, and so on. String Sap is an ability that didn't have a lot of impact, didn't feel like it was doing too much for a character who was supposed to be running into the middle of battle and, slashing and killing things. So we wanted to give him something a little more interesting, a little more devastating. We've replaced it with an ability called Furious Anger. Furious Anger is a passive ability that increases Berzerker's chance to crit each time he attacks. This is a stacking chance, which means that the more he attacks, the more likely he is, and then once he reaches a threshold, he's guaranteed to continue critting on every enemy that he attacks. This means that even as Berzerker is chain spiking and Mark of Deathing new targets, he will maintain that Furious Anger and be able to critically strike each new target. Berzerker's ultimate has been left more or less the same. He still has the stun reduction, the debuff reduction, and the move speed slow reduction, but the damage portion of it has been moved over to his passive. With Berzerker's new passive, he can be incredibly difficult to approach in lane because of the stacking crit that he's building up. As long as he continues to attack any unit, and that includes creeps, it increases his farm potential and means that if you want to get in a fight with Berzerker, you better have something ready to back it up.